Here are the 4 types. Task offensive, we'll call that a player. Task defensive, we'll call that an analyst. People offensive, we'll call that an actor. People defensive, we'll call that a pal. The player wants concise answers about the work and the results expected. The analyst wants details and time to think about where you fit in doing the work. The actor wants an audience, someone to listen, as they talk about how they have done the work. The pal wants to know about you and how you came to them, and then wants to share with you who does the work. Learn the basics of meeting these people's initial needs, and you'll make a most excellent first impression.
And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Bully and Pray.
So I'm Amber Hawk Swanson, and I'm a video and performance artist, also working in photography.
The doll work that I'm kind of right in the middle of will be shown next year in Miami. So I'm kind of working towards the solo show. These photos and videos that document the kind of partnership between Amber and Amber Doll. In conversation with videos and photographs that document these kind of cinematic rape scene reenactments, which is what we're working on kind of right now, this week even.
It has to do with this kind of negotiation of self and this extension of self.
Not cheaper. That's not the point. The point is to remind people, take them back into their childhood, what they grew up with. So for a lot of people, they'll go, oh my God, that's my grandmother's kitchen table. Or we had a couch like that.
We saw a whale shark at Gordon Rock.
Back at the gallery, Franklin prepares to return to Garapatera to pick up Celia and the abandoned boat.
Feeding off them and chopping up leaves for them, and at the moment I feel a little bit in the dark about what I'm going to be doing with them, but we have it again tomorrow up until Friday. We have the weekends off.
This will be very good for breakfast. You want to see the empanadas? We can go that way and... ¿Qué son? ¿Qué es esto? Señor. Mola. ¿Qué es esa?
Esto es ají.
Ah, yo estaba buscando tomate pequeño.
He lives on the other side of the island. To avoid a long walk over the rocks, he picks Sarah up in a lancha called the Ladybird. Overlooked by Charles Darwin in his Origin of Species, mostly unnoticed by the outside world, are the people of the islands, Galapagos people.
Yeah, I just made it.
Sure, if they don't charge me for it, that'd be good.
No, it's something I would probably avoid, to be honest.
No, the 401 charges are, $1.50 every time you call and it adds up. So, yeah, I mean, I'll sit there for 10 seconds.
So if it was like a 30-second or a 15-second ad, I'd probably do that. But if it were a lot of ads, then I don't know if I'd want to wait.
I would probably still, I get kind of perturbed with,
He really knows what I like.
The tragedy. Jim Beam. The bourbon.
What did you do? Fine.
Good night.
Daylight come and me one go home. Work all night, turn and just come round.
Tell me when. Say begin.
People say, why are you doing this? This is like David and Goliath. And then your response
My answer is, yeah, this is like David and Goliath, but who won?
Or near the peak of invertebrate development, displaying memory, learning, and the ability to correct mistakes. However, these intelligences are trapped inside rigid and programmed behavior patterns. Like human societies, ant communities have their own expertise at 3 primary methods of obtaining food: gathering, hunting, and growing. The caste system of ants is believed
The moon at night seems to shine.
Me, Director Ian, for all of your video needs.
There he goes. So next is a primate house, the monkey house. There's me acting like monkey. I'm so cool. Here's some monkeys out and about. These ones were kind of, sleeping, looking at me. Movies in a row, one movie a day, and that was real interesting. But it's also kind of weird that my 1 millionth view and my 100th video are going together, which is kind of weird. It happened the same week.
Most people enjoy human touch. A touch can convey comfort, love, awareness, and mania. Sometimes there might be music or smells that don't quite agree with you, and they are easily changed.